I know many times, in fact, oftentimes, it seems as if I'm taking a negative approach. And many times I am. The reason is because they're the problems that seemingly are obvious that they are problems, yet they aren't when you look at the responses and how they continue. So maybe they are not that obvious, and it makes it difficult for one who sees it to think that it's not obvious. You think that there's some other reason, some other motivation for people being negligent in the requirements for certain things. I see people talking about Trump and how his rating is compared to the vice president, Democrats. And it's even or it's a few points below or a point above. And the amazing thing is people are saying, get out the vote, get out the vote. We got to end this monster. We got to end this monster now. And I understand that you better end this monster the best way and as fast as you possibly can. And if that's the fastest way you possibly can, by George, you get everybody out to find to pin, get rid of this monster now. But there's another factor that kind of troublesome, and that is how in the world can such a representative of all that have been taught as being something that you do not want to be like or have anybody that you know that are like that having any real association with your lives. In other words, we've been taught that acting like that is evil, straight up evil, depicts people who lack any respect for God and their actions is just demonic. And then you have this guy or this spirit, this philosophy being depicted as desirable in a country that you have called a democratic country, a country that you have said it's better when it comes down to humanity, respecting humanity, than any other nation on the face of the earth. And yet you want to rewrite the whole history of the nation. I mean, actually want to rewrite it. And people here, wow, I didn't even intend to go that way tonight. I didn't intend to go that way. So let me hold back for that for another time. The point of it is, how in the world could Donald Trump be on a ballot as a possible? And I ask all of you, what if he does win? What does that say about you? Well, it's already been said about you. The fact that he is running says the whole story. Whether he wins or not is irrelevant. It says the same thing about you, the people. You are willing to accept evil for some strange reason. What it is. You're willing to have a felon who has promised that he's gonna mess you over if he gets back in office. And you allow for something like that to even to be a choice on the front page? What's up with that? P. Diddy. I mean, he's bad guys, they say by the information that they're leaking out on him. But this guy, you got evidence of how bad this guy is. And this guy's promised you how much bad you haven't even seen yet. And he's on the ticket up on the nation before the world. This is a guy that's possible leader of United States government. Wow. What does that say about you, the American people? That's your democracy? Let me ask you something. What if you were supposed to have been representing God? And God said there's no way that's supposed to happen because there's too much love in you to allow that kind of evil to take control. What would you do? Would you stand up for God, or would you yield in for some reason, like you're willing in to the status quo for some reason? I just thought I'd throw that out there. This guy, wow. Think about it.